Hello, it's PS2 Fatboy. Just letting you know, I'm going to share with you guys my interview with the dev team from Caliber, the game I've been playing quite a lot of and making content for, and also partner with. These guys were absolutely really lovely and very, very informative about the game and what they're doing with Caliber, what's planned, and of course they couldn't tell us everything, but they were very helpful just to explain the game in the whole. So this is my my stream from last night. I stream on Twitch, as you may know, and I just highlighted the entire interview that we had, and we also played some games as well. We just talked the shit about games in general. So it goes for just over 2 hours. And if you want to check it out, feel free. It's all unscripted stuff. And I'll have a link down the bottom for Caliber the game if you want to download it. If you haven't tried it out, you should. It's a free-to-play shooter. And also a link to my Twitch if you want to check me out. And also, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, please click the like button and also the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. We're almost close to 200 subscribers. I'd really appreciate that. So thanks everyone for being so supportive of the YouTube channel. I'm still green at this. I'm still learning. Be gentle, but thank you very much. So click that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for watching.
Hey.
Yo, hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello, gentlemen. Nice of you to come in. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the invitation.
No, thank you for jumping in. I really apply it. And big thank you for Tatiana to talk to me about it, because she's just mentioned the dev team. So also a thank you to Tatiana for giving the heads up on that. So I really appreciate this. Where do we start? I'm PS2 Fatboy from Australia. This is Rusty Chuck from Australia. If you guys could tell us a bit about yourselves and what you do on the game, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, sure. I'm Andrei Shumakov. You might have seen me, as well as Nikita, actually, in one of the Duff videos. I'm in charge of game design, and Nikita can introduce himself too.
Yeah, hey, I'm
And you.
Shumakov, and I'm lead game designer of Caliber.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Well, we really appreciate having you guys here. It's really awesome, and it's an honor to have some people who have been actually making a game, because this is, to me, is a big thing for me, because like I'm always interested in the development of games, what gets involved, and with streaming games, and I've been talking to other dev teams and like indie dev teams and stuff like that. You sort of realize there's a lot of hard work and a lot of hard effort that's put into these games that a lot of people aren't familiar with. So this is a perfect opportunity for people to understand a little bit more about what goes in the process of what's going on with the game, and what's going to go with the future of this game as well. And by all means, kudos to you guys, because I honestly am hooked on the game. Love it to bits. It's brought back a lot of SOCOM vibes, which I miss. Like, there's a lot of games.
Yeah, for sure.
I miss SOCOM and the earlier games of Ghost Recon, and there doesn't seem to be enough third-person shooters out there, competitive shooters out there. So kudos to you guys for bringing this up, and also making it free to play. Like, that's a big step.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for the kind words. We should be able to answer a lot of questions, but as we said in the introduction, we're both game designers. So if you ask us something about why my ping is that high, or why these textures are these or that, I don't know, then we might not be the perfect specialist to answer such questions, but in general direction and the decisions in the game design and some plans for the future, yes, we can.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I perfectly understand that. Yeah. I have.
And speaking of the SOCOM thing, this is something we keep hearing from here and there for many times now, especially after launching the English version of the game. But the thing is, SOCOM has never been popular in Russia whatsoever.
Yeah,
really?
Mostly because it's a PS2 title, or PS3. Yeah, PS2.
PS2 Fatboy title.
Exactly. And consoles have never been popular in Russia and the neighboring countries. I know what SOCOM looks like, and I played not SOCOM 2, but later versions of it.
Yeah.
And it has never been an inspiration for us because it's not just in the culture, not in the DNA. It so
Yeah.
happened that the way we see the tactical shooter like Caliber, it happens to be similar to SACOM in some ways, but it's a complete coincidence.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like I said I had that SOCOM vibe, but it's its own thing, because there's a lot of things that it does that SOCOM did, and just like I said, and I get that. And I like the PVE aspect to the game, which is really really cool. Because like, there's a lot of people out there who don't like to be in competitive multiplayer things and might put people off. So go against AI is a really good idea that you've implemented there. So I feel that's a really good thing to do there, and not only that, I like doing that mode because like I want to rank up, but I might be getting trashed on by some sweats again, and doing a showdown. Like honestly, those Russian guys, you guys are sweaty on that game. I was trying to play it. We were getting seriously owned. But and then we go against the European servers where there's a lot more people who sort of getting familiar with the game. We sort of have a bit more of an edge. But so if you could just tell us, like, how did you guys get involved in Caliber? Like, how did this all begin? Because I believe there was another company that were involved in making the game, and then you guys sort of like took over, or is that correct?
Oh well, yeah. There's some story to it. I was among the few guys who were at the start of the project. I mean, the producer, the guy who became the art director later. We sort of came up with the idea.
Yep.
And back then, it was decided to partner up with Wargaming so they could help us to publish the game. And we, the 1C Game Studios, were and still are the developers. Well, now we also are the publisher of Caliber. So we've been making the game, and they've been marketing, promoting, sort of, and helping us with some other services that we were not involved with, like sharing the client and providing the game via the Wargaming Game Center, the launcher they had and still have, I guess.
Yep.
And in December 2020, we decided that we just should go different ways, and there were some negotiations, and we managed to keep the publishing rights to ourselves. So there's no trace of Caliber anywhere in Wargaming now, and we have to take care of it on our own and both develop and publish it. So since last December, we had to develop many systems and many services that we never had before.
Yeah.
For instance, we never had to manage how users can get their hands on the game client.
Yeah.
We just were making the game and asking Wargaming, could you guys please make it possible that players would be able to download it somewhere, somehow. And now we have to do it on our own. And well, we seem to be making progress, but it has been quite a difficult task for us.
Oh yeah, because it's new territory for you guys, isn't it? Because like you're now both in charge of both developing and distributing the game, so that would be hard. That would be very hard. But honestly, you guys are doing, from what I've played so far. Now I've played a lot of beta games and stuff like that, and this one by far has been one of the better polished beta ones that I've played in a long time. Like, I've come across some games were really glitchy, and even on a high ping though, like being on a high ping, it has not been as bad. Like I've played other games where I'm on a high ping and you can just instantly notice it. On here, it's not as bad. There's no much rubber banding or textures freezing up, so it's been actually a really good process so far. But by all means, like, if I'm playing, someone with a better ping is going to have the better advantage of me. I get that, but it hasn't been as bad as I thought it would be, so it's been pretty good. I did have a question from someone asking about the NA servers. When are they coming in? Because I know that we saw the video of them being announced that they are coming in. But is there a date exactly on when they're coming, or is it still a bit hush-hush?
Well, I think it's the second. It's
Yeah.
still
Yeah, no, that's totally
a
fine.
bit of secret.
I totally
Just
understand.
just a regular phrase that I should give
Mm.
you right now. Please stay tuned for more updates.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, specifically the tomorrow's update.
Oh, specifically tomorrow. Okay, nice. We'll have to check it out. Also, check out Caliber on YouTube if you want to know all the information about Caliber. They're on Twitter. They're on Facebook. They're also on YouTube. I'll put a link in my Discord of their socials. And check it out. I remember part of my Discord. I'll put the links there for Caliber, Twitter, Facebook, and I believe you're also on Instagram as well because I follow you on there now. So yeah, go give them a follow on all their socials to find out all the information you need about Caliber. And also, if you go !Caliber, you'll go be sent directly to the link to download the game if you don't have it already. So and it's free to play. Please download that. It's a great game, great experience. I do have a question. I don't know if you can answer this. About the private lobbies, and a lot of people have been asking about private lobbies so they can make games with their friends. Now, I believe that's been discussed. Would that actually be a possibility in the future about like private games? Nick, you got this one?
Well,
I just want to share.
Okay. We had it planned actually, so we're having a lot of requests for private lobbies.
Oh yeah,
but I must say, not in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in the future, yes.
Oh, definitely.
In the nearest future, no.
No, I understand. You probably want to get the game out, like polish it off before you start adding more things to make it more complicated.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Also, with the game design itself, like, what made you decide to do a third person shooter besides when the first person is being the norm in all these all of the games out there? What made you decide, hey, we should do a third person instead of a first person?
So actually, it's a fun story because early versions of Caliber were first-person shooter. Actually.
Oh, okay.
But later we've decided then we really want our game to be more tactical, to be more about teamwork, team play, and not only personal skill. And third person is a perfect camera for this, in my opinion.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And like I said, that's the first thing that stood out for me is that I noticed it being third person, it just stood out. Like I can see the environment, movement, and all that stuff is good. Now there's also been talks about. I watched Abel Green saying about possibly being on console. Now, is there talks about being a possibility for Caliber to be ported to console?
Well, actually, this is just like in the dream section of the game design, or the product development overall, because this isn't something that we're working at right now. But there are many console players in the team. Both Nick and I are playing PS4, and I think would like to have Caliber available on the console.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it's just not the priority right now. We have our hands full, and maybe later.
Oh yeah, I totally understand that because like for now you really want the game to be polished before you port it out to something else and then find out all the problems.
Exactly, and as you know, we've been available in the open beta, which is still going in Russia for 1.5 years, and the console market in Russia and the CIS isn't that big.
You're all PC over there, like in Europe. I noticed that a lot of people I play over there, because I play like Warface, and that game is quite popular over there, and majority of them are on PC. And like, when I go play Warface on console, I will bump into US and other European countries or Australian, but not many on PC. But it's vice versa over in Russia. So now that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
I believe the same works for other Russian-made free-to-play games.
And
like
Yeah.
War Thunder maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Tarkov. It's not free to play anyway, but
Yeah,
it's not available on
no,
consoles.
it's only available on it's only available on PC, but it's very popular on PC. I have a question here. Someone asked, what is the meaning behind the game being called Caliber? So yeah, they wanted to know why the name is Caliber. Like, who picked that? Did you get multiple names and put them in a hat and just pulled one out, or how did that work?
Sort of, but mostly, not mostly, but at least half of that decision belongs to Wargaming.
Oh, there you
because,
go.
as I said before, they were publishing the game, and they had some deep influence on what is the marketing for it, what's the tone of voice and branding, and so on and so on. And we've been considering several names, and Caliber just turned out to be a pretty good one.
It is catchy, though.
It is.
It is catchy. It's a catchy name. It's easy to say. And the way you've been promoting it, like, I believe you say this has been out in Russia for about a year on the beta, over a year now. So, and now that you've got the European servers up and running, and eventually the US soon, because I'm Australian, and I know you're gonna get. I would like to see some support with Oceania support. Now, what would need to be involved to get some sort of support for us, Oceania or Asia, or at least an Asian server that's closer to us, where we don't have the higher ping? Because like right now I'm over on 200, and obviously you need to see numbers. But it's like I said, I don't suffer rubber banding, which is unusual, because usually when I'm hitting around at 200 to 300, and like the game Warface that I play has got terrible
Yeah, that's the thing about our netcode. It may be some critics may be addressed it, but the thing is, if you have like 100, 200 ping, 200 milliseconds ping, it still works. It's not the most comfortable game, but as you can see, it's still quite playable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rubber banding.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's no rubber banding. I have not come across any rubber banding when I've played. I can't. But that's just speaking for myself. I haven't noticed anyone else say anything. But we play together okay.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything like that either.
Yeah. And he's from Tasmania, and they've got terrible internet over there. Because like Australia doesn't have like the best internet. Like I'm on maximum. Is my internet is 100 download and 40 upload, which is the best you can get. Maybe you can get better in some parts, but it does okay. Yeah, but
well, I think we're gonna launch new servers as we go. Maybe it will be Asian servers or Oceania servers. Again, not in the near future, I think, but of course, we'll consider new servers in Asia and Oceania. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I get that you need the numbers to, like, if you see that there's an increase of players in Australia or another country, you're going to support them. So that's what I've been saying to the people when I've been streaming. It's like, download the game, play it, see what you think of it. If you like it, continue supporting the game, because eventually, if they see the numbers grow, then obviously we'll get some support our way. Also, Jigsaw asked, can I run this game on my Mac using a virtual box at all, and is it super CPU heavy? She asked.
I'm not sure. Running on Mac, but it's not heavy CPU, I think.
Yeah, I think we're GPU bound. And speaking of the Mac version, well, you're gonna have to have some Windows there. Sorry.
You're gonna have to have some Windows. I'm not Mac savvy, Jigsaw, so I'm sorry about that. Curly just said, tell devs on my laptop with low settings, I love how they make it not heavily hit on your specs. Actually, that's one thing I've noticed about the game, is like I can play it and it runs really well. Like, it runs really good. There's not really choppy frame rate. It doesn't look like it's going to blow up my PC whenever I'm playing it, like some games, like a huge demanding game. No, it does run really well, and you don't have to have a really high-end PC to run it. So that's a really good feature. So is this something that you considered when you made the game? Like when you was developing the game, you wanted you want like a PC elitist to be the only people, or you wanted like even with people like a low end PC to run the game?
Oh yeah, that has been one of the requirements for the product from the start, because we've been getting some data from the Wargaming. I mean, they shared us some of the data they have from their players, and what we've learned is that the specs are pretty low.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if this data was totally correct. I mean, they might have been not taken into account any extra video cards that you may find in laptops, and it was just thinking about Intel HD 4000 or something like that.
Yeah.
But the the average specs were like pretty low, and we had to fit it too. So one of the goals was to fit into the lower specs and then upgrade as we go.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
So, and then upgrade and then launch another cycle of optimization and then upgrade a little more and so on and so forth.
Okay. Another question is, will the devs consider making a windowed and full screen mode of the game?
So again, we're receiving a lot of requests about windowed mode. So I think it will be in the game sometime. Okay,
that's cool. So you're obviously looking at the feedback of what people are asking, and then you do definitely consider putting that into the game. So that's one really good thing that you are doing. And I also heard that you are actually going to now try and support controller support. Is that correct as well? Like you're going to implement controller support, like someone wants to use a controller instead of a keyboard and mouse?
Yes, again, we have a lot of requests from players that will
those damn players want all this shit. God damn it! Just have the game.
Actually, you must understand that controller support is quite heavy thing. It's comparatively easy to make controller support in the game, so you can like run and shoot and aim with your controller. But it will require a lot of hard work to make controller works in the menu, in the meta. So there's a lot of heavy UI that must be reconsidered for controller. It's not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah. No,
but we're on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gathered that because I was looking at Discord and I just saw the first thing I heard was controller support. I was like, guys, it runs well on keyboard and mouse. I like it. Sorry, Mr. Australian. Yes, okay. Squigs, that's okay. No problems, man. But yeah, everyone, thank you for asking questions. These are really good questions. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Rusty, did you have a question? I believe you had a question.
Well, I'm pretty sure all of my questions just got covered then.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, one of these guys got beautiful accents. I love their accents. Like, we sound like right bogans.
No, you have
no, you sound amazing.
Actually, on one of our previous streams on English, some guy in the chat said, "Oh, I thought they were Australian."
Really? What?
Yeah.
What part of Australia are you from?
I don't know how you get that mixed up.
Yeah, I know. Hello, I'm Australian. Okay. I do have a question. I do have a question for you. Like, seeing that this is something that is like in every competitive shooter multiplayer, is Battle Royale being considered for this game?
It has never been considered.
Nenever been considered? What about now?
Yes.
After I've asked that.
Still not been considered.
Damn. I would think this game would make it. I think this game would make an excellent battle royale. Personally,
well,
I love the classes.
Yeah, actually, we thought of some designs that would be would make one versus many PvP mode possible. It was not particularly battle royale. Well, you have this Ring of Fire closing around you.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have like ideas, but still the GNA, if I may say so, of the project is team-based competitive fights.
Yeah,
so where
you got to try and stick to your
yeah.
guns, because like if you branch out in other things, then other people start playing something else, and then it's sort of like lose what your whole precision of what the game was supposed to be in the first place. I
Yeah,
guess.
and making a branch from the whole project, some event mode or well, yeah, it may be an event mode, the way they did with Fortnite when it was cooperative PvE, shoot 'em up zombies, and then it became a battle royale, and everyone forgot about the co-op.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
There are so many battle royale games, so why do you have another? What do you want another?
Yeah, honestly, it's like it's a common thing now when you bring out a shooter that you add battle royale. But honestly, if you did do one, I'd be interested in it. I'd be interested because like I do play a lot of battle royales, and what I would like to see, if you did ever consider doing one, you got a great class of characters there. Like those soldiers are awesome. They've got these little background stories, and I've been reading them, and you go to know about these characters, and I think that's a really good way of like people getting to know the character and stuff like that. And you can even have like this is just my theory. Like you can have your basic character, like your grunt, and then they open up a crate, and then that crate is a special character. And be that character for the rest of the game, you know. But either way, look, it's not considered. I thought I'd just ask, do you have another question? I just got this on the weekend. Great fun. I have one question. Does anyone else find that aiming to revive a teammate, etc., mean you need to be lean over them? Very unintuitive way, they ask. Like they find that leaning over him might be a bit to lean over. I don't really find a problem with it. Like the leaning to me is not.
Do they mean like you have to stand over and look straight down?
Oh, you need to be really super close to them to revive them, he meant. Oh, that's a better understanding, yep.
While the radius for this action is about 2 meters, I think it's like doable for a person to stand in a circle of 4 meters wide.
Yeah, no.
But we may try to help you somehow, I just don't know how.
Yeah.
Find the dead guy, stand on him, press E for 5 seconds, and that'd be it.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, One Pale, for the follow. Yes, sometimes it's inconsistent trying to revive. The honest ping is inconsistent a lot.
Yeah.
Let me I'll just turn those alerts off. Sorry, guys. Yes, sometimes it is consistent trying to revive someone. Also, the ping is inconsistent a lot. Well, it depends on what server you're on, Squigs. Like, if you're in the US, maybe pick the one that's not as high for you. I'm not too sure if it's the Russian one will be higher or the EU, but the NA servers are coming soon. Also, we've got another question here. A 4-team battle royale? No, Andy, I've already asked that. We're not. It's not happening. But yeah, I personally don't really. I know that my ping is high, but I don't find it is like really bad as far as. And I play a lot of online shooters. Like, I play a lot. Can you please ask them if they can make an unofficial caliber guide using some of the images from their website? Is that
an unofficial guide?
Yeah, why does it have to be unofficial? Can't it just be an official one? Why does it have to be unofficial? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
If some guy who is not an 1C Game Studios employee would be making it, so it would be unofficial.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I think he can, why not? So.
Well, sure.
Those pictures are on internet, you know.
Yeah. There's a thing called Google. And also, if you go on YouTube, there's a ton of caliber content creators that actually got a lot of tutorial videos on how to play the game. Not me. I've been doing the shorts because, like, I'm lazy, so I just make shorts. It feels odd. I feel I need to be basically teabagging them for it to register. Well, that could be. It could be just maybe your internet, maybe, or maybe in your settings. Maybe you need to check on your settings.
It sounds like connectivity issues. Yeah.
So maybe before you game, reset your router. That's what I do a lot. Like sometimes if your router's clogged up with a pile of junk, like spam from stuff you bought from Amazon or that porn that your mum told you not to watch. reset your router, okay, and then try gaming then and see if that helps. But and mostly make sure that you're on a wired connection too. I can't stress enough. Be on a wired connection when gaming. But also, what other questions we got for you? Jeez, I've got shitloads here. You guys are gonna hate me. Also, with your game modes that you have right now, with the PvE and PvP modes, are you planning on bringing any in soon, or are these just the basics for now, and just see how you go with them?
I think we're going to stick with what we have right now for a few months. And as you know, we have the PvPvE mode called Frontline.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's the one where you have like 3 teams, 2 player teams and 1 teams for the AI.
Yeah.
Speaking of other modes, well, there is a new one in the works.
Ooh.
And we also are planning to have some R&D for modes that involve more players, maybe somehow. This is something that we have announced, and this isn't coming anytime soon. There are other fun things that we're working at right now. But yeah, we're going to try to add more action and probably more players to the same map.
Okay, that's really cool. That's awesome. I do like the modes that you have currently right now. Like I do the PvE modes, and I've done the PvE and PvP mode where you have like against the AI and the other team, and it's still like a game of chess. I feel like it's a game of chess. You're trying to advance forward before the other team, and then you got the AI intervening and trying to stop you. So I kind of like it. It's like a game of chess in a way. Like you're trying to move to one spot before the other team does. So it feels like whoever gets there first is the winner. I kind of like that feel for it, and it's quite good. It's quite different, unique. Yeah, I like it. It's good. Also, like I said, the PvP modes are super sweaty. I like it. I like that competitive edge. But I do get, like, if I'm on a Russian server though, I get owned by you guys. Like, you guys are like the ninjas of that game. Honestly.
Well, you have 200 pings. Come on.
Yeah, but like I said, like if there's some really good players on there. But you said, because do you feel would there be like a maybe a ranking system where people who are like maybe low end can find players around their ranking in the near future, or in the possibility where they can play against get more? Well, in other words, will you be implementing maybe a ranked mode and a casual mode, maybe where people can go against casual players and possibly ranked competitive players?
Well, actually, we had the ranked mode late year on our C servers, and it will return in the near future. Yeah. So.
Oh, nice, awesome.
Very soon, actually. Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear. Someone said it's a Russian game you learn by dying lots. Hey, I've played Warface, man. I die heaps in that game, but I hold my own. I do okay. Hey, Kathy, what's up? But yeah. But as the game is progressing, what do you, where would you like to see this game in the next year or so? You guys, what's your personal opinion? Where would you like to see Caliber in the next year or so, if you don't mind me asking?
What do you think, Andre?
Well, first things first, I'd like to see a couple more game modes that would be at least as popular as the ones that we already have right now. I'd also be happy to see a lobby-based matchmaking that would, on the one hand, allow players to make their own tournaments, maybe local tournaments, but anyway, to allow players to gather into some competitive lobbies and have fun on their own.
No, I'd love to do that myself.
Yeah, so an extra tournament basics for it would be helpful, like leaderboards for players to manage them. And another thing is socialization mechanics, such as, well, clans or something like it.
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
Yeah. Clans would be awesome, because everyone likes to have a clan saying, "Yeah, this is my crew and we're the best," and all this sort of stuff. No, that'd be awesome.
we're gonna support this a lot, but not in the near future. But we have great ideas and great designs for the clan system. It will be not just, add tag to your nickname. It will be another gameplay level in the meta, and maybe not only in the meta. I can't share everything right now, but personally, it is my favorite feature in the game right now. But it's still in design. It's not even in development.
Yeah.
But in design, it's awesome. And I must add, I'd love to see more cool regular events in our game. So we have battle pass. Very soon, you got to know about our another kind of event called marathon.
Yep.
And we're gonna to constantly add new cool events, and I love to see a lot of them, and I want our players to love them as much as I do, actually.
No, I'm honestly enjoying this.
And of course we're going to.
No, you go first.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, you go. You go, man.
I mean, obviously we're going to add more operators and more special divisions from all countries all over the world.
Yeah.
We have more than 40 right now, and we intend to release about 12 new every year.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really good. Like I said, I like the countries that you have, like the class countries or the characters and stuff, the soldiers that you got there. Also, when you mentioned leaderboards, would you have two different leaderboards, the one for PvE and then PvP? Maybe?
Right now, our ranked mode is mostly about PvP, so there is no actual leaderboard for PvE in the ranked mode.
Yeah.
But in the marathon, a little spoilers here. In the marathon, there is one common leaderboard for all players, so you can complete this leaderboard playing PvE as well. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. That'd be awesome, because everyone loves to see their name in lights. They want to see them, because I've played lots of games where you see that leaderboard and where you see yourself, your ranking, your points and stats and stuff like that. Is really good. But like I said, I also like the menu setup. When I first played the game, I was a little bit confused on where things were and what ranking system you had, and it was a little overwhelming. But once I learned the basics, the mechanics of the game, it made sense. So that's really good. But yeah, I really appreciate the chats we have in here. If you got any questions, yo Rain, what's up? Just to give you a heads up, Pister is currently talking to devs of Caliber, so please do not use any of the sound. Thanks, Andy. My mods have been so awesome, and everyone else in the chat being thank you for the info all the time. Get back to work. No worries, man. Miss Kitty, thank you for that raid. I appreciate it. Sorry, I had my alerts turned off so we don't have any interruptions while we're talking. Yes, I do have the dev team from Caliber, the game I've been streaming. I also partner with. I've been very lucky to have these two lovely gentlemen in here explain the game, and you guys have been so awesome asking questions. Someone did. 8shot asked a question about. He said two classes have a same. About two class characters have the same type of skin, and he was curious as to why they have that. I think he said Grom and someone else. Let me just scroll back up to the top here.
Let's take a look.
Who
looks like Grom?
Volk? Was it Volk?
Volk and maybe Grom? I'm not too sure.
Volk from the Wimpel, and who else?
And Dead. No, one was Dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they look pretty similar. I know. Actually, these guys are the very first characters that we had in Caliber.
Oh, okay.
They are really old. Well, relatively. So let's take a look at both of them. They are both wearing Gorkas and those Z-Shah helmets. Well, they do look a little similar. And the thing is, it's the sign that someday we're going to rework them and make them look more different.
There you go, sure. They're going to change him. Because he'd probably be triggered. He's lost his OCD on that right now.
He has not slept since he's discovered it.
Yeah, once he's found out, he's been writing on a chalkboard, writing why they look the same. It's a sign.
The There've also been one extremely important question: is why Dad is carrying these pouches for AK mags? Why? What is wrong with him? This is such a big trauma. How come this is possible in 2021?
Oh my god!
And there's something something to add some relief to this pain. Go buy legendary skins. That will ease the pain. Sam.
No, I honestly I love your character. By the way, also another question is I thought I'd ask is with whereas games with the games that are coming out nowadays like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Battlefront, all these hero shooters that are coming out, everyone is always on about like cosmetics, cosmetization, and all this sort of stuff, and it seems that everyone loves loud, colorful skins, and you guys are sort of trying to go for a more realistic approach. So, what made you decide to go against the grain and go, no, we want to try and keep our characters and also our skins and cosmetics a bit more realistic? So, who decided, or where's your grounds on trying to keep it realistic?
Well, Once Game Studios is the developer behind alot Thermodic, the flight sim devoted to planes of World War II, both Russian, German, American, all of them. And this simulation game is extremely highly detailed, and it's 100% dedicated to realistic visualization of those models, of those times, and the way it feels and looks.
Yeah.
So it's sort of the studio's like DNA. It's in the nature of us. We like the military stuff. We are military buffs, geeks, and whatever you say.
Yeah.
So we think that the amount of real-world special operations divisions, military recons, and all other specialties that are actually operating in the world and serving their nations, their countries, are so diverse, and they look so differently, and they have so many differences in the way they use their armament and other equipment. So we think that this is just enough for us as a reference for the entire game. And we're just making what we see from the openly available sources of information. You just click, some news about, a New Zealander SAS accident that has taken place a couple of years ago. It was somewhere in Africa, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Do you remember that guy? He looked beautiful. He had those jeans, but he had the other equipment in the multi-terrain pattern, and he had this gorgeous M4. Come on, you just make him as a 3D model, add into the game, and this is just a cool character on his own. Why would you make him wear some pinkish pants? And well, we have those 3 white stripes on the pants. Okay. We're going to have it in the game, but still, this mostly is devoted to realistically looking military guys. Spec Ops guys.
So you obviously did you have? Oh, sorry, you go, mate.
No anime skins,
No, okay. No, I was going to ask because obviously, so do you have someone in who has a military background to guide you on like the weapons and also how the presentation of the character should look like? So do you have like an expert in military background to possibly show you what these characters should look like and what would they be carrying like tactical wise, like weapons and ammo and equipment?
Yes, we do have one expert who's helping us with the references, who's digging the internets and all sources that he get his hands on, and helping us to find what specific pouches can this or that guy be wearing, because the details that the 3D modelers are going into is like extreme. You can't see you can see 2 identical pouches on 40 characters, but it's like 1 pouch that can be shared between just 2. all those helmets, all those boots, the grips that can be attached to a rifle. Most of them are unique, and they all have references from the real world.
That's awesome. Someone's asked, said, can you just tell them we know dances and silly moves emotes make money, but can you please don't ruin our game? I think it's just the norm now to have emotes like in a reaction to your characters. Like I noticed the push-ups and the salutes and stuff, but I thought that's okay. But I haven't seen any Fortnite dancing that I'm aware of.
Well, we do have dances because it's still a game.
It's still a game. Oh
character.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're there if you want to use them. Like, fair enough. You can just it is still in the end a game. Like if you want realism, okay, when you die in the game, you do not come back. How does that sound? How will you do that? All right, no, it's like, all right, there you go. You're dead in the game. You have to start off with a new character. Realism. There you go. You want realism? There. Because,
super hardcore.
Yeah, that's super hardcore, all right? You want the realistic stuff? There you go. If you want realism, play Fortnite. Yes. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, look, and all in all, you're trying to garner some you're trying to garner an audience for the game, and you do have to have something where people find an interest, So, and I understand, and in the end, all games need to make money. They need to make something out of it, and and if there's emotes where people are attracted to emotes and skins and characters design, where there's all these different things that will attract you to a game. But it's not the main priority of the game. The main priority of the game is building a good game that plays well, runs well, guns handle well, the characters look great, mapping and the design is good, and good internet connection and good speed. So I think so far you're doing a really great job. What about some more PvP modes and less HUD options? They asked. I believe there's more PvP modes in the works. I don't know about the HUD option.
We've actually considered no HUD option for our hardcore ranked PvP. It's not implemented yet, and it won't be implemented in the nearest ranked season. But maybe we can play it around some event. I don't know. So yeah, we're aware of this request. We actually thought about it ourselves. So you may wait for it to appear in the game sometimes.
Yeah. No, it makes it fun. 8Shot, your character. What was the character that looked the same? He's just come back. Because
Volk and Dead.
Yeah, Volk and that look similar because they were the first characters, like they're the older characters. But in the near future, they will probably make a change to them. Okay, 8Shot, you can sleep well now, mate. Grenades need more damage. They scratch people. Maybe not throwing it hard. Maybe not throwing it hard enough. Because when I throw a grenade, I fuck people up.
Well, that's an opinion, I'd say. That grenades are basically the most damage-dealing items in the entire game. Yeah. So one grenade can insta-kill like 3 enemies.
Yeah.
Why would you want to have it more damage?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. When I've thrown a grenade, I've taken out quite a few people myself. So I don't know if that could be. Would that maybe an internet issue when they're playing? Maybe they've got poor connection. Would that be something that be involved? Like I said, I'm not too savvy with how the net coding works with like your connection and stuff. Would that be a problem?
It might be a complaint about how wide the radius of damaging is.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a player would expect it to have like blast in 30 meters. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, you're from US. Well, the NA servers are coming in soon. We can't confirm a date yet because it's still a bit hush-hush, but they'll be coming soon, and hopefully that makes you blow up more people on an easier basis. But did you guys still want a game, or I thought we were going to jump in some game modes if you want?
Sure.
So, yeah, and we can still ask questions, and you could explain maybe like what you've worked like. So have you guys worked on other previous games, or this is your first ones, or? I'm just curious. I'm very nosy.
As for me, yes. As a game designer, this is the first one. There have been several prototypes, but none have been released.
Oh, okay.
And it's for me, it's not the first game. I'm game design.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Oh, Liddy, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it, mate. I'm sorry, I do have alerts turned off and notifications turned off because I do have the dev team from Caliber in here, so I do apologise. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Oh, I want to hear my sound. I'm sorry. I do apologise. It's all turned off for now. So I just need to add you, mate. I got... that is a very impressive beard you got there, young man. Ved, I love it. Just need to add you... Whip, if you can tell me your name in the game, I'll add you. You can just type in the Discord if you like, if you don't want the whole world to know, that'd be fine. And then ask where the titty was before, and PS2 just showed me where the dude package was. Excuse me, Jigsaw, I did not say that. That's not... Look, if you want, like, bathtubs and people with floaties in there, go for it.
Oh, I'm working on that. I'm working on a bikini hot tub stream.
Are you? Go for it.
Yeah.
You're working in the US, so Carolina, do you think you'll still have a server in Asia in the future too? I believe there'll probably be a possibility, Jaeger. I did ask them that question beforehand. It's just a lot of things they're working on at the moment.
So, let's go dive into the gameplay.
Oh, yeah. Is Whip Tallow joining us?
I think I am with you.
We're already 4, as I can see.
Is there? Are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, there we are. Oh, look, you're already in there. You already invited him. He snuck in. Let's go. All right, you sneaky sneak. Okay, look at these skins. Like, look. Oh, look, I'm a rank. Look, I got a press. By the way, these guys gave me a press thing so I can act. This is the first time it's ever happened to PS2 Fat Boys, so I'm kind of excited. But look at the skins. Like, these skins are absolutely badassery. So I'm going to go to an operator, and I'm going to probably go... Oh, I've got so many choices. But like I said, these skins are absolutely awesome. They look... And they're all from all sorts of countries. Yo, Jay Foley, thank you again, Liddy, for the sub. Like I said, I do apologise that the alerts are turned off. Alright, I'm going to select this character here. Right, yeah, look like... Oh no, roles, duplicate roles. Oh,
I'll switch.
You switch?
Not a big deal.
I would also like to see... you would like to see an injury system like limbs lost... I don't want to lose a limb in war. Why would you want to lose a limb? I want to recommend something if they think about it. We should have more modification on the weapons, not only primary, but what do they think about that? Jaeger HD asked about maybe more modifications on weapons, not only primary.
Well, we're considering more customization, but not exactly adding more weaponry options because we're offering those operators, those characters as a whole. All these perks, passive and active abilities, his primary, second weapon, and special equipment are something you might find similar to a League of Legends character, maybe, or an Overwatch character. So we're trying to make it a specific unit with sort of limited chances of tweaking. The tuning options are all set into the skills section.
Yeah.
This is the one to the right from the operators on the top left corner, and this is where you're making some extra layers of gameplay to your character.
Yeah. So this is where all this stuff comes up involved, like your adrenaline, your stimulants and stuff like this. So where you're unlocked from your crates, you can use this to level up your physical conditioning, your protective materials, weapon system, advanced tactics. Because like I just learnt that, because like I thought, why am I getting all this stuff? But then I find out that when you got skills, this all comes into adding into your skill process, and like adding this to make your character better. Because because some people don't like to grind, but me, I like to grind and earn things because I feel that's kind of old school. Whereas some games now, you just need a couple of bucks and you've unlocked it. Where this is more of a game, well, you do have an option of unlocking a character, but you still got to work up to make that character better, like with the leveling system. So I kind of like that. I like what you've done. And also these tasks here too. These tasks are really good. I like these tasks that you've been posting in here, because that's another incentive to play the game and say, like, if I do 3 headshots with a pistol, take down some enemies, that's giving me an incentive to do that so I can earn some credits. So I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this. The game has huge potential. I really appreciate what they do so far. But for sure we need more game modes and events for players. I don't know if you talked about it already. Yes, we did, Jaeger, and these things are... these things have been discussed and will be mentioned in the future. Not all of it will be in the near future, but some things, definitely talked about and discussed. Any CBRN operators coming? What is a CBRN operator? Sorry, I'm not really in my military tactical background here.
I'm sorry, I don't know what it means to.
Yeah. What is a CBRN? Yeah, I'm not too sure. With injury system, I mean body parts injuries affecting movement. I played a game like that with a movement thing, but it doesn't really work. Oh, any plans for a Croatian unit? That's where my
Croatian.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someday. This
Yeah.
isn't something we've been considering to add in the nearest future, but why
That's
not?
That's where my mother was from. She was from Croatia. She was from Dubrovnik. Most important feature that needs adding is a Scottish flag. Okay, a Scottish flag. We got an Aussie flag, so I was happy with that. I would love to see some Aussie
that was
operators.
A nice surprise.
Yes, I was quite happy with that. So yeah, most important feature that needs updating is a Scottish flag. We'll see what happens. So what did Liddy say? Wouldn't that take away the unique style of the game? My question is, are other devs going to bring in other classes, and what classes are they going to bring in it? Oh, okay. So you have your operators here. I think he means so you got your assault, your heavy, your medic, and your marksman. Was there any plans of bringing any other classes into it?
Well, actually not. We've been considering adding one or removing one even, but we've came to a decision that it actually works pretty well with these 4. We still may be trying out game modes that require more players than just 4, and there may be some setups that would make it possible to have 2 assaults or 2 medics. We'll see about that. But these 4, they include all the archetypes we'd like to see in the game, and even 4 different roles is something that adds some limitation to the matchmaking.
Yeah.
Because you always have to have at least one of them, and for 2 of them if you're playing PvP. So 4 is fine, trust me. If you're thinking about some engineer, then it can easily be a support guy or a medic with some engineering abilities, whatever they may be. So no, not anywhere in the plans at all.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what he meant was the CBRN character was a chemical, biological, nuclear defense operators. Wow, that sounds like a mouthful. So operators which fight against chemical attacks.
So we already have Polish operators.
Yep. So
they're using some poisonous gas, and they're immune to it. We have as you may have noticed, we have a lot of effects that are pretty similar to all sorts of RPGs, like buffs and debuffs, things like root, stun, slow, and so on and so forth. And one of the damage over time effects is poison. And the Polish Grom, who is wearing all those sets of armor and with some duct tape on the boots, which should make it isolated. Well, they're using some poisonous gas, so there is some chemical to it.
Yeah, exactly. So you got some characters there. We did talk about a ranking system. That is a possibility soon-ish. Was that correct? We talked about a ranked system. Yep. So that is gonna probably happen soon-ish. Jaeger. Not gonna lie, PS2, I'm looking into a gaming laptop to play Caliber with you. Yes, Liddy. Nice work, man. That's what I want to hear. The support on Grom has gas grenades and a gas mask. Yes, like Squid says. Alright, so we're gonna do some PvE modes. And if you guys got some questions, I'll look at them as best as I can, because I will be playing games. But thank you everyone for popping in, and I also appreciate your questions. This is really awesome. Also, they want to know if they're going to do ranked matches, will they be balanced? Andy asked.
Balanced like what? We have actually pretty well balanced game overall, so ranked will not change that.
Yep. As long as there are more operators in the future, you're planning to add new main classes, so maybe we can have a 5v5, it'll be great. Jaeger, that's what they're trying to do. Maybe with a newer game mode, there'll be maybe a possibility of adding more players to the game. So, but like they said, if they had, they basically said, having just the 4 classes now against each other is good enough, but maybe with a newer game mode, they might be possibly able to add more players, but we'll see how we go. We're going to learn to crawl before we can walk, sort of thing. But yeah, I like what they're doing, and they're not trying to rush it, and they're just trying to work it and perfect things before they add something else to the works. Jesus, I need to knock my line off. Anyway, I'm going to choose this character. We're going to go into clearing. So this is a PvE mode where you go against bots, you do missions, you got to do the objectives, and it's a really good mode. Like if you don't want to play a sweaty multiplayer mode, you can just jump onto this mode and play it. Team up with your friends, and just go at it. And no, I've already asked about Battle Royale. I'm not... Is it going to be Battle Royale? Is it going to be... Can we build in this game? Can we do Battle Royale building? Like, I like Battle Royale, but I'm sick to death of them as well. So it's not... This is a breath of fresh air. It's like they're going back old school. So I like that. Like
building,
no building. Okay, I don't want to shoot at someone. Items. Yeah, I don't want to shoot at someone and they build a house in front of me. Okay, I just want them to die from my bullets. Okay. Okay. All right, this is exciting. This is cool. And again, thank you for jumping in the chat with us. I really do appreciate it. Stuart on PC asked, did they mention about a system where you could get back deployable that are replaced before the round ends? You don't get it back next round.
Oh yeah, we thought about it. There has always been one issue with it that we thought is significant enough for us not to put it onto the live servers yet, is that you can put mines anywhere on the game, I mean on the map, and add those mines on enemy players' spawn points. Why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah.
So instead of adding some oddly looking restrictions, we just decided to invent a better system for it, and I guess we haven't come up with a better idea yet.
Yeah. No, you get there. I've just turned the volume down of the game a bit so I can hear better. Also, I noticed that with the stamina of some characters is it because like the equipment they carry, their stamina will be chewed up a lot more than others?
I'm sorry, I don't think I get that.
Well, I know some... Excuse me. Like, I noticed with some characters the stamina is not the best. And is that due to with equipment that they're carrying?
You can try to explain it with the equipment and all those invented fantasy things like, oh, this grenade must weigh like 30 grams, I don't know. Yeah. No, it's mostly about balancing purposes.
Yep. Okay, fair enough.
Just to be honest with you. We know that some character like Kate from the 22 SPN is capable of planting this flag, which is restoring stamina points for all the teammates. It's also reviving teammates, and it's giving him, the kid himself, some extra health points. But it costs like 100 stamina points. For obvious reasons. You just can't have a character who's restoring 100 stamina points only for a price of 100 stamina points. Like gives 300 spending 100. Well, it seems pretty fair. It
Yeah,
can
no,
be
that's fair
cheaper.
enough. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying is I think it's good that they're all not all the same and generic because like you can think out ahead. Okay, I'm doing this mission or I need this player for this. I made an affiliate very proud. Oh, I'm very proud of you, Liddy. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Liddy, on getting affiliate, man. That's fantastic. Can we get a shout out for Liddy? Go him a follow on Twitch. You can put your link in the chat, mate, Liddy. How do you like the Crosshair character? I'm saving for him. This is the first time I'm actually playing this character. Propsy. But yeah, go give Liddy a follow on... Congratulations, man. I am very proud of you, man. Go give him a follow on Twitch. That's awesome, dude. This is the first time I'm playing him, and I do like the assault class, and I like the support with the LMGs.
Enemy assault.
Rusty, don't show me up in this game. I've got to look good. Nice, nice. And this is a good map. Like, how did you decide? Like, are these actual locations, or did you got an idea from actual locations, or you just thought, we want a sand map?
Well, it's a little bit of both.
I just got hit by that car.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for him.
Where the hell are talking to park there?
The level designers are always getting some inspiration from real-world locations, like photos and videos. But as you know, every shooter map is primarily designed with the gray boxing.
Yeah.
So why don't we start making a map where just gray boxing the layout, the way it feels better, plays better, and the way it's balanced. Yeah. And then later it becomes covered with like textures and these fake trees and whatever.
Yeah. No, it's good. Like I said, like I've been enjoying the maps and the modes that you have on here.
Secure the area around the second
it's been
device.
fun. But like I said, these PvE modes are a lot of fun to play. Like I said, you can just team up with friends, go against the bots, do some missions. If you just want to play that mode, or if you want to be on a competitive edge, you could go against, you know, some really sweaty players.
And if you think that the team you have is like tough, you should definitely try the special operations mode.
Yes, I have played that, and I have not won a match yet because we get our asses handed to us. Those guys are badasses.
Yeah.
They asked, are they going to bring a prone animation? Jaeger asked.
No, favorite
we're not.
No
I've
prone
been
animation.
several times now.
Yeah.
No, why not? We don't want it to be the game that campy.
Yeah.
And prone in East camping. Yeah.
Yes. If you are allowed to go prone, then why would you stand up?
Yeah.
Because prone is the most effective position for a shooter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
true.
This game should be called differently, not Caliber.
Yeah.
Prone, or I don't know.
No, that's true. Makes sense. I just feel everyone's a technical advantage when it comes to shooters. Like, if they can do this, they can do that, and just take advantage of that. I do have one gripe. When you crouch and you walk when you're crouching, I feel that to me it feels slow. It's like a slow crouch walk. Like is there any idea maybe would that be made faster in the future, or is this? Are you happy with that? But this is just my personal preference. Like when I crouch and walk, I just feel like I'm doing it really slow.
Yeah, I understand the move speed for the crouching positions is like 50% lower than the average working. Well, we thought about that.
Yeah,
we've never received many requests about this thing. We just started receiving them after releasing the English version of the game. I don't know how can they be related.
Yep,
but it is. People like crouching fast.
Yes, I played a lot of Gears of War on Xbox 360, and you could crouch run, where you can just sort of crouch and just sprint like a bitch. And I'm so used to that, I guess. But like, I try not to crouch too much, but like if I have to, like I'll crouch walk if I need to get into cover somewhere. But I noticed one thing: I try to conserve my stamina now when I'm playing. So like I'm always thinking, right, I need to conserve my stamina because like there'll be a mob of guys coming at us soon. So I try to conserve my stamina and my ammo. So it starts to make you think, play smart instead of just running out there going like Rambo.
Yeah, that's it. You got to be a lot more tactical than other games like this.
Yeah, well, that's what I like about it. That's the whole idea.
That's why we don't feel shy calling the game tactical, because you know you have to manage the resources.
Yeah.
You might be able to see around walls, like you're standing on the corner and sniffing it, and you can see what's on the left.
Yeah.
But you have this resource management, and not every game has it.
Yeah.
And actually, it is the key to winning, most especially.
Oh, well, there you go. Can you also bring crouch walking faster when they click crouch and shift? At least you can make it 60%. Well, like they said, Yoga, they just started getting these requests. Is there a melee at all? Well, when you go.
Not yet. Not yet. We have this takedown thing when you can finish off an enemy, but this isn't. This is just an opportunity, an option to hit someone. It's a gameplay mechanic where you can finish off. Yeah. Speaking of melee, we had it. We had it for some prototypes in the earlier versions, and we noticed that if a player can a melee hit, he would try hard and he would probably succeed in one-shooting anyone. Just the other second that he gets close enough.
Yeah.
And then you think, why would I have this beautiful AK rifle, M4 rifle, if I could just run towards an enemy and hit it, stab it with a knife?
Yeah.
We just thought it's awkward.
And it sort of takes out the whole basics of the game. If people, because like a lot of people go on Call of Duty and just melee.
Yeah.
So they feel like a badass.
So yeah, we understand that this is some sort of a limitation to the gaming, opportunities for a player, but this isn't just the way we think the caliber is the most fun way to play.
Yeah, well, I like the takedowns. I think the takedowns are cool because, like, in a way that is a melee. Like, if you knock someone down, they're vulnerable, and you can walk up to them and do a nice finisher move.
Oh, I'm down, bottom of the stairs.
Oh, Rusty.
Oh.
Can't take you anywhere, bro. It's alright, we got your broski. I'll let the medic do that. I'm gonna make him look good. Oh shit! Quick, get that guy. Jesus. He's got.
Thank you.
Get to the chopper.
To the chopper.
Get to the chopper now. Come on, you can do it.
We move 5 meters spread, no sound.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Yes. Sorry, I do Arnie and I love Arnie, so he's my hero. Get to the chopper, let's go. Yes, victory! Victory is ours. Yes. Good work there by the Caliber dev team. Fantastic. Fantastic. These guys know what they're doing. Yep. Holy cow, they almost sound almost like Arnold. I think they're probably related to Arnold. This is Arnold's cousins or nephews. Well, actually nephews, I'd say. But yeah, no, honestly, you guys have been absolutely so chill and awesome to hang out. Fantastic. What is the time over there for you guys?
It's 2:44 p.m.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have a work to do.
No, this is work. This is work.
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
We're trying to explain to the HR director, and he's like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll get him here to play games with us, and then he can work with us. Any chance for a slide to cover? Oh, okay. That's actually a good question. So let's just say you want to run to cover and you do a slide cover.
This isn't something that I would exclude completely, but this would require some sort of an animation, specific animation to it, and we are kind of gonna have our hands full of all these works with animation.
Yep.
There's so much needs to be done, in my humble opinion.
Yep.
So first we polish what we have right now, and then we think about adding those fancy animations like rolling.
Yeah, that was one of the first things I thought. Well, I need a roll to get away from gunfire, because I'm so used to having it in other games. But Jedley, the Deadly Jedley, thank you so much for the raid, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, buddy. I think as gamers we're so used to having these options, like, and this is why I say to people it's always good to look at from a development perspective of a game and what you can and can't do, and what's their game plan, what they want to do with the game. Because like if you add all those elements, then what makes it any more different from what you're previously playing as well? So if you omit something, you might think it's a disadvantage, but in a way it makes you play harder as well, because you feel like, okay, I need to be, but like it's trying to be a tactical shooter. So if you're having jumping and diving and sliding and all that sort of stuff, all that stuff's in other games which are fast. This is trying to be more of a tactical shooter where you're trying to plan your attack, where you're trying, okay, we are limited on ammo, we need to be a bit more resourceful. Okay, we know there's ammunition over here, and we have to keep our resources and make sure we're a bit more tactical. So I get that. It's trying to be more of a methodic type of gameplay where you're trying to think and plan ahead. So I totally get that, why you do not have those sort of things in here, because then it would be just another run and gun shooter where everyone's just running out there, sliding and doing this crazy shit, when you're trying to be a bit more like take a stand back and let's plan out and think out how we're going to play this. Because like even like when I'm doing the multiplayer, I notice that people are attacking us and they're thinking like, we're going to flank from here or we're going to flank from there. It's not as run and gunning. We're always getting flanked. Like everyone's flanking us. So then it gets us like, okay, we need to protect our left and we're going to protect our right, because they never usually come down the middle, rushing us down the middle. It's more about high ground. You get shot or you get stabbed from somewhere because they're being really tactical and sneaky. So it's none of this like Call of Duty where everyone just rushes at you, drops a care pack and drops a H-bomb on your face. They're trying to be more tactical, and I think that's really good. So I think personally it doesn't really need all those fancy mechanics and jumping and sliding and, you know, space jumping as I call it, because like it gets kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that as well.
Yeah. And not only that, if you had all that gear on, you wouldn't be seeing these soldiers running around gung ho and jumping over, doing some Tom Cruise bullshit.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's
heavy stuff.
You'd be running like 10 meters. Like, you'd have a stitch. All right, you'd be out of it. You'd be so out of it. So yeah, I like this. So just. That's the problem with a lot of games, is people come in to play and they're so used to playing other games and they want this to be like another game. But then if it's like another game, what makes it different? You know, this is what making it different. So I get this, and I'll shut up now. But I like this. I like what they're doing here, and like I said, I know you said that SOCOM wasn't really something that you guys thought about as an inspiration, or just something you worked on and it's just coincidence. But being a fan from those games, I really, really enjoyed them back in the day. So yeah, it's just awesome to see these type of third-person shooters coming back. Because I did play like Rogue Company, which is a third-person shooter, but that's like a hero shooter, and that's got the same thing. It's got like running and all this sort of stuff, but this is more of a methodic, like you got to plan ahead. Like, okay, we're gonna go over here, keep your resources, make sure you also plan ahead. Like, okay, we'll have a sniper, we'll have a medic, we'll have a heavy, and we have an assault.
Yeah, I haven't played Rogue Company much. I've mostly watched some streams. I haven't played it yet, to be honest. But as it looked to me, it's more of a third-person view Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's a hero shooter. It's good. I like it. It's fast and frenetic. But if you want something that was a bit more tactical and reserved and makes you think instead of running and gunning, then this would be the type of game for you. This is what I like about this game, because it makes you think, okay, well, we got to go over here, we got to go to the objective, there's going to be people waiting for us, make sure we got enough ammo, make sure our health is up, make sure our stamina's all good. So it makes you think. So it's good. I really like that about the game. Also, I do have a question about the AI characters here in the PvP. Was there any chances of bringing different types of more enemies in the future?
Actually, yeah. Speaking of the PvE modes, you mean, right?
Yeah, in the PvE modes. And
yeah, we thought of more heavily armed guys or heavily protected ones, like the Bastion from the Raid division.
Oh, nice.
I mean, some characters with ballistic shields of some sort.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. And of course, there are more weapon types that we might try to give the enemies.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Hi,
Yeah,
Amy.
Speaking of adding AI into PvP, no, there's nothing like that in the works right now.
Yep.
So it's just all players of players.
Yep. No, that's cool. That's cool. Please.
Surviving helicopter pilots.
That's okay. I didn't turn the redeems off. It's all good, Andy. Thanks, mate, though. Yeah, I forgot to turn them off.
Thanks again for the raid, mate.
Will there be a vector on the medic?
Oh.
A vector? Oh. Well, maybe someday. I mean, what medic would that be? Someone from the United States, maybe?
I would say so.
Chris Vector is something made in the US.
I'm
not sure if anyone is actually using it. I'm just not sure.
Do the devs play EFT? What is EFT, sorry? Everyone goes abbreviate things. I'm old. I don't know this shit.
EFT?
Yeah.
I do not know it either.
Yeah, what is EFT, Props?
I guess it's Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, do you mean Escape from Tarkov? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I played it like 3 times, I guess. For some reason, they decided to share with me some access on Christmas. Not sure why. That's a cool game. I get the concept. This is just not something that I enjoy playing.
Escape from Tarkov. I have it, and it's pretty sweaty. Yeah, I like Escape from Tarkov. It's
sweaty, yeah.
It's sweaty, and I hate it when you shoot a teammate because you didn't know he was a teammate. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, sorry. That was for you.
He's gonna make the streamer look great, Rusty. Jesus.
I took your stuff.
You took my shit, bro.
You should be used to it by now. Oh, I was going to take that one too.
Oh, I feel like I'm married again. What the hell, dude? You take all my stuff. What the hell? But yeah, these classes and stuff are really cool. And I like the special abilities. Oh, he's down.
Yeah, sometimes they're a bit hard to balance. There are like some principles that we try to stick to, like an ability shouldn't be all about dealing damage or dealing damage at all. It may be improving your damage dealing capabilities, but it's not something like a rocket coming up from the air.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to keep it realistic where you're not going to just say, well, I'm impervious to bullets now.
Realistic first and skill-based second.
Yes, yes.
Any way you need to shoot an enemy to kill it.
Yes, having a really good stream. Salsa, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I totally understand that. So you're trying to keep. Do all assaults have the same abilities?
No, they're not.
No,
no, they're not.
No, they're all varying. And how did you come across? And how did you come up with the different abilities for the different classes? Did you just like, well, maybe we felt like this character would be like, you know, yeah, like how did you come across being deciding on what character would have had what special abilities?
Well, there are many approaches to it. Nikita, you go.
Well, the special ability of the operator must support his class primarily. Yep. So, if it's assault, his ability must help him to flank enemies, to move faster, to deal more damage per second, etc. Oh, medic special abilities obviously heal.
Yes.
Usually.
Yes.
Support special abilities mostly about control.
Yep.
And marksman abilities are about recon or DPS as well.
Yep. What is Crosshair's ability?
Oh, this is mostly a PvP-oriented one. So when you press it, the timer starts ticking, and while the ability is active, if you shoot an enemy, this enemy you've hit at least once isn't able to heal himself, and it's also marked for you, so you can see him through the entire map.
Well,
also, if you kill it using your ability, it won't be able to crouch for these 15 seconds. It will just drop down.
Okay.
So as you see, it's a PvP-oriented one.
Spotted a shooter.
No, that's a good one.
It's simple, but it works well.
Yeah.
Watch out, enemy.
Back to the mechanics of the characters. I was curious as to people asking for rolls and sliding. Have you ever guys thought about adding the you know, when you can peer across a wall, like a slight angle tilt, like the tilting effect? Did you ever guys consider doing that?
Yeah, we know this is something that we should look into in time, maybe. Just not among the priorities right now. But it is definitely something that could improve the overall sensation of how you control the life of a living character, so a living person would do something like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a direction to grow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, you gotta think of all the baby steps that you're doing here currently in the game. But like I said before, I think a lot of people just want everything now, when it doesn't. Yeah. And it doesn't work that way. And you guys are under a budget and a schedule of what you're doing currently, so I totally get it. But like I said, man, in what I've played so far in these last few weeks of the game, I'm really enjoying it. I like the PvE modes. I like the multiplayer modes. Oh, I need a medic. Oh no, I'm incapacitated.
Great job, guys.
We all do.
Who is a medic? Who is a medic? Who's hiding over there covering themselves? Come here and be a man.
Oh, my bad, yeah.
Oh my god. You guys make this game. This team sucks. This team suckage. Alright. This game has... Oh, honestly, this game has a lot of stuff already. Exactly. Oh no, he's got us. He's got us. Watch out, dude. To your left. To your left.
Ah!
Run, Forrest.
No.
Oh!
I didn't get it.
Oh, no. Okay.
We should move in, as doors were open.
Yeah, that's all good. I was too busy chatting your ears off. Someone asked us, said, level 14 and don't have the skill tabs. Can you ask why?
Skills are available from level 20.
There you go. So skills are available from level 20. So when you hit level 20, you will get a skill set. Can we get a shoot through covering kills the enemy instead of breaking cover?
Well, we also tried that too,
Mm-hmm.
and we noticed that players are extremely confused about where the hell is the damage coming from.
Yes.
It's very hard to explain that this sort of cover is somehow letting the bullets come through.
Yes.
You just can't be sure what cover you should take not to take any damage, right?
Yeah.
So if it's absorbing damage and then getting destroyed, then yeah, it's completely understandable. There has been cover. Now there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
But if the damage is coming through somehow and you can see it, well, this is just makes people burn and flip their tables.
Oh yeah, I'm one of those people. Like, where the hell did that bastard shoot me from? I was behind this cover. I was behind a lead plate wall. So I get it. So yeah, because like people always that's the problem with multiplayer games nowadays. Is everyone wants to have that advantage when it comes to games and the realism, but then they complain when those things are up against them. So sometimes it's good to keep it a bit more simple. Yes, I am playing with the devs. I am Vengeance V1. What's up, dude? How are you? But yeah, sometimes you try to keep it more simplified. If you're behind a wall, you got cover. If you're behind something flimsy, you will probably get killed. If someone throws a grenade at you, you might blow up, depending how close that grenade is to you. But yeah, I totally get it. I need credits for better operators. Okay, get a job.
Support the game.
Tell them to look to hook a brohite up. A brohite. Do you know who a brohite is? His name is Vengeance V1. Tell them to hook a ABROHTE. No, I'm joking. Okay, he's joking. Okay. No,
I have no idea what
anyway, I'm going to ask them to hook me up. Stuff you. I'm going to try Sterling
out. There's a pecking order, mate.
Yeah, there's a pecking order. Yeah, hook up a bro. Exactly, Kathy. How are you? I meant to say a brother. Are you related to them? Because I think the only people they're related to is Arnold Schwarzenegger, because they sound like him.
Exactly.
Yes, I am. What are you talking about? This is Arnold here. Stay out of the stream right now. Get the hell out of here. I'm talking to you.
Perfect.
Yes. Arnold totally endorses Caliber. They're going to make a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm going to be in Caliber. Instead of Commando 2, we're going to make Caliber. Yes. Caliber the movie. I'm going to be all the classes. Yes. Hasta la vista,
this
baby.
is golden.
Yes. Now, have you ever done a dev stream where someone just dropped an Arnie on you? No. There you go. All right. So I'm going to select this. All right. Great Arnold impersonating. Thank you. Put the cookie down. Okay. So I'm going to be this character because I like his skin. And he's got great facial hair, like me. So, oh, look at this guy here. Fancy. I like his dreadlocks. He looks cute. Okay, but like I said, there's a good variety of characters in the game. Hey, Dot, what's up? There's a lot of good variety of characters and skins and classes in here, and I don't think, and honestly, like if you want a game where you can grind and unlock stuff and feel that you've earned it. This is a game for you, I think. I think this game is for you. Because I have played free-to-play games. I've played this game. I've played games before where it's just a constant grind and you don't seem to get anywhere. But like I've noticed when I've played something and I've unlocked something, it felt like I earned that. So I think that's really good. There's a good, right, perfect balance for that. So, but like I said, this is still in a beta mode. They're still working on things, adding more things, and trying to look at things. And they're looking at your feedback and your requests. And so this is something really important to them. And they're trying to do the best of their abilities and what they can and can't do, or what they want to add and what they don't want to add. So, like I said, I think what they're doing so far is they're doing the right thing so far.
Yeah, definitely. They're doing a really good job.
Yeah. What game is this? My ears are perked up. The game is called Caliber. And if you go !Caliber in the chat, the link for the game is there, and you can download the game directly. Also, I will put in my Discord, if you're already in there, the socials for Caliber. They're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. Check it out there. Can you ask them if they're only purchasable truff website operators ones could fall into rotation at any moment, or will there be specific moments when these operators could be in the weekly operations system ops rotation?
They won't be in the weekly ops rotation in the near future, but maybe they will be available in the game for coins, not for credits for the moment.
Yeah.
But sometime in the future, they will be available for credits as well, not just very soon.
Okay, nice. PSD, how did you get the battle pass? I bought it. I bought the battle pass. That's what I did. Like, I had some money because I had a job, and I went and bought it. That's why. Yeah.
And maybe it's a question about battle pass availability. Battle pass is available from level 11.
Yes, level 11 is battle pass. There you go. I have a job, my dude. Good on you. I'm glad that you have a job. Get that battle pass. But yeah, honestly, and the battle pass is quite reasonable, and also the skins are reasonable as well. Like, I bought a couple of skins myself because I got a little bit sweaty, and I was like, oh, I want to look pretty, so I bought this one, and that's why I can't see the battle pass yet, because I ain't level 11. There you go. Well, when you hit a level 11, you'll see it. You want 1 million coins? Well, I would like $1 million now. But yeah. You'll see things as you progress, as you go. So, you got the COD Mobile Battle Pass today. Wrong game, Slice. X-Nay on the COD Mobile, yay.
Get that out of here.
Alright. But yeah, honestly, like, if you want to, I actually know a couple of guys who've actually bought a lot of skins to the game, and they're quite happy with it, with what they purchased, so... And I bought a few myself, and like, I didn't feel that they were overly expensive, because sometimes you'll buy something, you're like, well, that's a bit rich, because, But
what do you think about the blue one?
I did like the blue one. That was pretty. That was nice.
I just know some streamers who have special relationship with blue skins in the games.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah.
I don't have like relationships with blue skins, but anything that pops out and stands out and I like, I'll definitely get it. Nice to see 87 a month usual video videos. Nice. No. Is there fire? Is there select fire on guns? I do apologize.
No, not actually. As I said before, the operators being like baked into what a specific character they are. There's nothing like fire selection too.
Yeah.
It may be aided actually as a passive or an active perk to someone.
Yeah.
But this isn't a weapon option. Also, we try to keep the number of keys used to control a character as low as possible.
Yeah.
I have noticed that.
Yeah. No, that's good. I really appreciate that. Also, how much is the battle pass? Well, it varies in what country you're in, but it wasn't overly expensive. It was like $15 for me, the battle pass. So that's pretty cheap. Also, I was so yeah, 10 US, I guess. Is there corner peeking? No. I was curious. Will there be an option of gifting people like maybe coins or credits in the future? Like, let's just say maybe a friend wants a skin, but maybe can't buy it. Maybe you can buy some coins for a friend and pass it to him. Is that a possibility in the future?
Charge timer started.
Well, there is a possibility already on website, as far as I know.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there is that option. Okay, cool. So if you
Yeah,
gave them enough
this
coins,
isn't something-
but if you gave them enough coins, they could buy the battle pass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. Okay, well there you go.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
this
you
is
can
something
buy
that's right in the game.
you can buy him a battle pass, but you can gift him a coins, so he will be able to buy it by himself.
Yeah, on the website.
Okay, there you go.
Enemy sighted.
And it's not region locked or anything. Like I can like let's just say they're in US or Europe. I'm in Australia, so I can just give that to them. I just need their name.
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay, cool. Because I noticed with some games, like I might have to try, like I might give them a code or something, and it doesn't work because like it's region locked. So no, that's cool. That's good. And I like how you can switch your shoulder and view at the back here. So if you press J, you can move in and out from your shoulder, and you press X and it will swap shoulders. Because that was the first thing I noticed when I was playing this game. On the first day I played it, people said, "How do you swap shoulders?" And I was like, "I don't know yet. I'll have to work it out myself." And I was like, Google it. How do you do it? And then I had someone from the channel going, "Oh, there's there. You can press X." I was like, "Okay, cool."
Defuse the second explosive charge.
Oh, this is not a good place to be.
Yeah,
Oops.
get in cover, get in cover, get in cover. Why did you rush out there? It's not Call of Duty. We're supposed to be tactical. It's supposed to be tactical. You need to be a thief.
I forgot.
Why did I have you tag along? Come back here, you bloody
I'm
idiot.
on my way.
Right. Oh my god, now you're done for. Okay.
I've just
oh
fucked this up.
shit! I've got you, Jimmy. I'm not gonna give that letter to your missus. You're gonna be all right. Let's go. All right.
Spider destroyed.
Oh, these weapons are awesome.
Reach the extraction point.
There's a character down here. Oh, is there team down when you're going against can you kill a teammate in PvE?
No,
Yeah,
only
if you're using
operation.
explosives.
If you use explosives, you can kill a teammate. What about in multiplayer? Can you kill a teammate in multiplayer or just?
The same rules are applied to the PvP, so you
okay.
can explode them. All the, the special equipment, so like poisonous gas
Yep.
or explosive, can be used to, and stun grenades, of course,
Yep.
which is the most annoying part for the friendly fire.
Yep.
And when playing ranked mode, there is full friendly fire on.
When you do ranked mode, there'll be full friendly fire. Okay, cool.
Yes, just like in the special operations in PvE.
No, the game doesn't have a pay to win feel to it to me. I've played just being a normal grunt and I kicked ass. So I don't feel you're just going to be one up on the players. It's a lot to do with skill.
Yeah, actually, we do not sell power, so we're totally not paid to win.
Yeah. Because I was running the assault class, just the basic assault class character, and I was doing really well with him. So I don't feel there's a pay to win thing, at all. It's just a difference in variety of the characters. Like some will be faster than others, some will be slower than others. Some can take more damage than others. It's a variation of what they can and can't do. Some will be better with resources, some aren't. So you just got to include, like in a way, like Rainbow Six Siege, all classes have different attributes, and I feel this is in a way similar to that, where they have different attributes and stuff like that. So you just got to pick what class of character you want, and then work with that player. Because like, you might think, oh, by the way, please nerf the character which has a shield and using Glock 18. He is too strong.
New target.
Yeah, they said the character with a shield and a Glock 18 is too strong. That was from Jaeger HD.
Enemy, I'm taking a
Oh
slide.
shit.
Well, this isn't something that the statistics that we have says. He's actually okay in terms of win rate and pick rate. Nikita has these specific numbers, but if I remember correctly, he's doing quite fine. He is changing the way the enemy team approaches him as an enemy. If you are used to rushing towards enemy, then this is just the opposite what you should do. You should keep your distance. You should use wisely the weapons you have and the special equipments you may still have, and of course use your teammates. Maybe as a bait. Maybe as something more useful than that.
So no, I get what you're saying, because like you need to use a. Glock 18 should have high damage from 10 melee, even keep distance. It's impossible to kill 1v1 high. Okay. I haven't really come across that character much, like maybe once or twice, but I had good teammates and they just dropped him. So I think you just got to know how to handle one. But yeah.
But of course, on the good counts, he's very powerful. He has big potential.
Yeah. It's like Rainbow Six Siege. There's a lot of shield characters in there, and you work your way around them. You know, they might have an advantage, but then it can be a disadvantage to them. You know.
Yeah, sure. So against Bastion is all operators with explosives are working just fine, and Sniper Komar can shoot through his shield.
So there you go, a sniper can do damage to the shield. Also, like if you've got an explosive class or a gas class, like if you threw gas at a person, like he would...
Yeah. And so, against Bastion, you always have to play as a team, so it's very educational in this matter.
Yeah. Can a heavy sniper deal with a shield? Yes, nice. Yes, they can. That's
much better.
Thank you. Oh, I'm incapacitated again. Jesus. Oh no, I'm terrible. I'm coming towards you,
Glad to see you.
Revive me! Make me look pretty again! Oh, thank you. Oh, God, thank you. Oh.
It's going to be a lot of work.
Shut up, you! I'm beautiful. Mum said she loved me.
By the way, your character's ability is to revive himself.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Congrats.
Well, jeez. Well, I feel like a right ass now.
The more you know.
Well, I know so much now. But you guys have been very informative with telling us all this stuff. It's been awesome. Thank you so much. Been making it a great stream. Thank you. GG's. Oh, yeah, we did good. If you guys got any more questions, please feel free to ask. I like obviously the talks about console and stuff like that, because like I noticed a lot of people asked about console coming to console, and if it does come to console, would it be coming onto the previous generation, or the newer games like the PS5 and the Xbox Series X? I mean, there's a lot of things to consider. I'm going to do statistics. So I got 20 kills. Tallow got 30. He's a boss. Vedmitch only got 17. Right, he's off the dev team now. He needs to play better. Rusty Chuck's got 18. I missed.
I'm medic. You know?
You've been fired.
All right, you're out of here. All right, I missed the answer about skills earlier. I had to do some work. Well, what was the answer, guys? The streamer is currently talking to the devs. If you spam other games in chat, all time you out. Thanks, Damo. It's all good, mate. They've been good. Thank you also to the my mods for putting everyone in place. I can seriously. I know what my mods do right now. They're whispering to everyone right now. If you misbehave, I'm going to go to your house and beat you up with a pillowcase. If it does come out to console, would it or would not be crossplay? Okay. Yes. If it does come eventually.
What this question reminds me of is that what are they going to serve in the cantina when Elon Musk opens the one on Mars? I have no idea. Sounds like a good plan, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mars. Yeah. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a thing.
Sure.
Mars.
Mars.
Yes. Get your ass to Mars.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll be playing games online and we'll be like,
Under
so
reactor.
you on Earth or Mars?
See you at the party, Richter. I love Total Recall. I'm going to exit out of here, and we got these. Oh, look at this! Look at this character here. Like I said, these skins are so cool. That is a really, really nice skin. And imagine the ping on Mars. Yeah, the ping on Mars would be
Yeah.
My God, my character's lagging. It's like he's playing from the moon.
I think I disconnected for some reason.
Oh, you did, yeah. I'm gonna go and try this event. I do like the medics, but I'm gonna go. This is the character I bought today. I bought Vagabond. I love his snipe. He is boss. This dude. Like I love it, and like I said, and also down here. Also down here is your ranking system. So if you can maybe explain a bit about, like you got the free XP. Then you got your coins and you got your credits. If you can maybe explain to the people in the chat what these leveling systems mean and what they do, if you could maybe, because I think you guys would explain it better than I would.
I'm sorry, come again.
Okay.
I missed the question.
No, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
With your leveling system, you have like free XP for leveling. Then you got your coins, and then you got the blue credits. If you could explain how they level up your characters in what way, better than me, if you know what I mean.
So each character has a simple line of progression for 19 levels. While you play, you earn experience points, and when you get into some level, you can purchase this update for credits and for the later levels for materials. So it's like this. You play, you earn XP, you unlock levels, then you buy them. Yeah. And free experience is about when you don't want to play a lot, you just can spend free XP to get some levels and don't play for them. So get them fast.
Yep.
And coins is just hard currency that you can convert to credits or buy some unique stuff in game, like operators that are sold only for coins or legendary skins or access to battle pass or something like that.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense. And I noticed that with these like you got spare parts, you got medication, alloys, fuel, and then you got composite materials, and you also have chemical components, and then you got encryption codes, microchips, and blueprints, and then secret prototypes. In what way these level up? Do these only level up like skills?
The materials are used for level upping skills and for operator progression as well. So for the first levels of operator, you'll need just credits. But since level 7, you'll need the materials as well.
Okay.
The greater the level, the more materials and more rare materials you will need.
And that's where we get from the crates, correct? The crates that we unlock.
Yes.
Right. Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
And also, you have a tab on the top of the screen that called contracts.
Yep.
You can get some additional experience points, some additional materials from there. Oh.
Okay.
Right next to skills, and then contracts.
Ah, yes, contracts. So if you click on that, there you go. Geez, I never even clicked on this. What a dumbass.
So
Oh.
You can send your operators for some missions with rewards.
Oh.
The time is counted in real time, so you can just send them there and go do your business, come back and grab rewards.
That's absolutely awesome. No, that's really cool. So, like, let's just say I go and have a nap, and then you can set up your character in there, and let them do it. And then I did not even know this was a thing. I'm learning so much. I feel there you go.
Here you go.
All right,
You're welcome.
I recommend that everyone starts streaming with dev people, or with dev designers. All right, because you know so much. I know more about this game in the last 3 hours than I did in the last 3 weeks of playing the game. All right, so contracts, I just brushed past that, like, because. But then again, I'm an old dude and I just want to play the game and get into it. So, thank you for explaining that. That is really cool. That is a really sick thing. Right, and then you got and I noticed you can record stuff, which is really awesome. I love that feature. So you can do like record gameplay. Then you got your tutorials here. Someone did actually ask beforehand about the takedowns. Would you be adding more takedowns to the game?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yep.
We're adding 1 or 2 every big patch, so there's definitely at least 1 for a battle pass, and not only battle passes are bringing new emotions and takedowns. So yeah, and you can see quite impressive, I guess, list of them right now.
Yeah, they are really good. I'm gonna choose this character here because I haven't been a female character yet, and I want to check out how hot she is. So I can't.
She's my favorite. Like...
She's your favorite. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna steal your. I'm gonna steal your favorite. I'm sorry. She's now my girl. Okay.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, I'm that dude. I just stole your girl. Shout out to the devs. Exactly. Shout out to the devs who come in here and playing with us right now and explaining the game to us. And it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys here. So we're gonna go battle. So what time do you guys need to go back to work? Because like I don't want get you guys in trouble with the boss.
Well, I think it will be our last battle.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah. I don't want to be like your last battle forever. Like, like you know.
Let's just win this one.
I told you only a 2-hour window. You've been there for 3 hours doing Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. This is not a game. This is a game.
Well, someone has still to do the game to make the game.
Yes,
you know?
Exactly. No, been absolutely awesome.
The submarine is leaving the harbor. Let HQ worry about it. Heat signatures are showing that there's some production equipment in one of the hangars.
Ooh. She's cute. She's a medic, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Eyes on a shooter.
Well, the devs could say we're getting ideas from PS2 and his community. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we want a battle royale with sliding and jumping and wall hacking, and I want vehicles and I want jets, and I want it all to be realistic, yet fake. Right.
Well, actually, we're always in connection with our community, and we're always receiving feedback and ideas, and we always glad to do that. So,
well, I'm in your Discord, guys, and I see a lot of people answer questions there, and you guys have been responding really well. Do I have a link for this game? Yes, Killer Ant. If you go !Caliber, you can download it right there. !Caliber and download it, dude. Yep, so if you go !Caliber, and good morning to you, Killer Ant. Nice.
Marksman, get down.
So you guys are Arnold fans? You like Arnie?
Well, definitely.
Yes.
Not Stallone.
You're not a Stallone fan? I love Stallone.
I think they do have some competition.
Oh yeah, they're very competitive.
So
but then
yeah,
again,
if I had to pick sides, then that would be Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold all the way. But then again, he did make that Red Heat movie where he was Russian.
That was a great one.
That was a great movie. Yes,
cocaine. Of course, it's very funny, very corny.
I love that movie. Cocaine. Like Arnold is I'm Russian German. No, Austrian German Russian. No, I like Soviet model better. Yeah, that was great. That was a great movie. I love Arnie myself. Arnie's like one of my heroes. We have the same age. We're about the same age. Yes, I'm so old. Yes. Get down. Yes, I shot him. Yes. Oh no,
you look
I'm down.
good for 70.
Shut up, Rusty.
Feels a compliment.
I look terrible now. No worries, Killer. You're right, man. All good. But yeah.
Well, okay. I'll just keep looking.
Help me. Can it go into first-person view? When you're aiming, it does, but the game is third-person shooter. So when I go aim like that, there we go. Drop the medic pack there. I never do medic. Sorry, new to me. So see how when I aim, I can go to first-person. There you go.
Watch out, enemy!
So actually, Chesheret doesn't drop anything. You must aim to your teammate and press Q, and then you will be linked with him. And as long as you're linked, you're killing him.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, now I'll learn and I'll drop. Yes, it can go into first-person view when you're aiming a gun. God, I'm a terrible medic. I'm the worst medic. The medic here needs a medic. Also, guys, if you can do us a favor, if you go !YouTube, please follow my YouTube. I've been doing some content for Caliber on my YouTube channel as well, if you guys want to check it out. TPP is like driving from a trailer. No, not here, dude. Actually, honestly, the third-person perspective on here is really good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I feel that I kind of feel that if this was first person, it would feel weird. I don't know. I just look, see. I don't mind, but then again, honestly, the third person perspective on here is way better. Like I play Red Dead Redemption is one of the worst third person games out there. With the mechanics of the movement, I feel like I'm drunk when I'm playing that game. Because the movement is like wonky.
Oh yeah, and the way you like swivel on the spot with your feet and your head.
Yeah, and you're running around. You can't constantly stop. This game here, the movement for third person is really good. It's really good. I don't feel like I'm wonky. I can move around. It's responsive. I better hear myself. Shit.
Yeah, on the one hand, we wanted it to be accessible. On the other, it's still a competitive shooter, so you must have enough control over the unit.
Yeah. Do the hokey pokey, whoops. It's nice to have a third-person game to play. Exactly, yeah. Well, back in the day, that was the norm. You always had like a lot of third-person shooters, third-person perspective. And I like that. Pink gun skins, Tammy asks. Tammy Defoe would like a pink gun skin if possible. And she's gonna get one, damn it.
Hello Kitty gun.
She wants a Hello Kitty gun and a Hello Kitty jet backpack.
Well, that's classic. Maybe someday. Just not in the plans yet.
Yeah, not in the plans
that's
yet,
just
Tammy.
Really classic. It should be an M4, maybe.
Yeah, M4 Tammy. Would you like a pink M4? How about it, Tammy? Would you like a pink M4? I'm sure Tammy is awesome. She's always in here chatting away, and she's a girly. She likes pink things. That didn't come out right. I'm sorry. All right. To match my gold one. Oh, actually, is that? Do you have gold guns in this game? Like when they're ranked up, or I don't know. Is that?
No.
No,
Okay.
at least not yet.
Okay.
Clear out the lab.
Here you go, Rusty. I'm healing you. Make me look good.
Thanks, baby. Oh, yeah.
Let me look good, dude. Whatever talky ones she gets. Yeah.
New target.
Oof.
Oh, here we
That was
go.
rough.
Okay, I do like how I'm healing you like that.
Yeah, I love it when you link to me like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh.
It's like what's that movie? What's that movie? The Human Centipede. Oh my god, we're doing the Human Centipede. No, we're not doing that. No. Ed.
You told everyone to be good, and then you bring that up.
No, I know. I said be good, and then I'm the worst behaved here.
Oh,
right now.
I've been trying to zip my lips the whole time.
No, I heard it's the only
You don't
thing
know
didn't
what's
zip
going to
up.
come out.
Yo, Pac-Man, what's up, dude? Yeah.
This is the last bit.
Yeah, we got this. We were smashing it. We're smashing it. Alright, we'll keep this team now. The guys... Yo, Soxy, what's up, mate? How you doing? Hey, Pac-Man. Oh, is there someone shooting behind us? Holy shit.
No, it's just me.
Oh, you're getting sweaty.
HQ will track the submarine and prepare a new strike against Taurus. Meanwhile,
Ooh,
you've got another mission in Carhad.
look at that. Nice work. Not bad, buddy. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. GG.
GG.
Good work, guys. That was good.
No, you're a good medic. You just died 2 times, but kept us healed.
I kept you kind of healed. I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to look good and cool, but I still... You just saying that nice. You just being nice.
Come on, we made
no.
made it through to me.
Barney will be proud of us. Yes, you did good. Yes, yes. Yes. Alright, we'll skip that. Okay. We'll check out the statistics. Okay. Vedmich got 23 kills. He got really sweaty. And Whiptalo got 32 kills. He was super sweaty. Hi, Mr. Devs. How are you? Soxy Games said, hello, Devs. Then Rusty Chuck got 17. I got 7? I'm the weakest link of this game. I'm terrible. No, that was good. That was a good game. All right, look at that, and check out those skins, guys. Honestly, wow, PS2, wow. Okay, Andy, right? No, don't need to judge me. Okay, Andy, please behave yourself. Don't judge me. I'm trash. I know I'm trash, Tammy.
I'm sorry, I've got disconnected somehow again. Bad luck, I suppose.
It's that. Yeah, dude, you need to speak to the dev team about that and sort that out. All right.
No.
From Australia.
It's my personal internet issues. I believe.
Yeah. You must have Australian internet, dude, because our internet's trash. Did the devs unlock everything for you? No. They gave me a code to show you guys so I could log in and show all you guys all the operators and classes and stuff. So that was really nice of them to do that. Thank you so much for doing that, and let me have a look at this. I expect all these characters to be on my account by tomorrow. Thank you very much. But that is really awesome for them to do. But yeah, that is so sweet of them to do that and check. Honestly, when you see these classes and characters and stuff like that, it's really, really awesome. Really, really cool. So, like I said, some great customization, great skins, great classes to work with. So you get to learn what characters you should play in what modes and what you're doing. You're going to miss his account? Oh, hell yeah. It's all good, though. Like I said, you're having an opportunity to do this and show everyone. So they didn't have to do that. They just did that because they're really nice and very supportive of the content creators are here, and also to the community who's been supporting the game. So, and for us to do that, what we need to do is spread the word of the game. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell the guy that lives next door about Caliber. Please make sure you do, because like honestly, I feel that this game is going to blow up. Like it's going to go somewhere. Definitely, because I feel that this is something that's not the norm. Like it's something different. It's a tactical shooter third-person perspective, and you got PvE and PvP modes, which I really miss in those sort of games. So this is something, and honestly, these do not feel like an afterthought. They don't feel like something tacked on. These classes and characters feel like they've actually put a lot of work and effort into each one of them. So that is really awesome. And also, being a recruit is not. It doesn't feel daunting. Like, you can be a recruit and work on that and stuff, and it's really good. So,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
and I think it's going to blow up a bit when the NA servers come out too.
Oh yeah, when the NA servers start playing it, and the US people start playing it, and they get noticing it, and then the community starts growing and growing, we're going to see this game blowing up. Like, I can see it right now. Because like I said, just in the early stages playing this game, I'm already hooked. I like the skins, I like the customization, I like the leveling system, I like the maps, I like the game modes. There's a lot of things I do like about the game. Yeah, it's a shame that EU servers... they say it's a shame that EU servers are dead. I don't have a problem with EU servers. I seem to find games quite regularly. What time zones are you in, though? Like... And also, like, if you got friends to play with them. Yeah, it's free. Get people to download it. Exactly. Game. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you, you too.
No worries. And I'll be back. No worries, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista. Do it now. Yes, do it. All right, thanks, guys, for popping in, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye. Well, that was awesome. That was awesome to talk to those guys. Vedmich and Weptalo. Oh, God, those names. I love those names.